You wake up, you check your phone. A notification pops up. Your subscription has been renewed. You don't remember subscribing, but you don't question it either. It's just normal. You grab your coffee, open your banking app. Money came in, money went out, nothing unusual. Everything looks fine. But here's the uncomfortable question. If everything is fine, why does it still feel like you're not moving forward? Most people think money problems come from not earning enough, spending too much, or not saving properly. And sometimes that's true, but not always. Because what if? The issue isn't just what you're doing with money, but the system you're operating inside. It feels like you're in control. You decide what to buy. You decide what to save. You decide how to live. But look closer. Your rent increases. Your subscriptions stack up. Prices adjust quietly. And suddenly, your choices don't feel like choices anymore. You're not reacting to what you want. You're reacting to what's already been set. And that's the first illusion. It feels like you're making independent decisions, when in reality, you're adapting to a moving system. Let's simplify something most people never get taught. Modern economies don't just run on money, they run on movement. Money needs to flow, spend to earn to borrow to repeat. In many economies today, borrowing plays a central role in how money moves. Not because people are irresponsible, but because the system itself is built to keep activity going. Businesses expand using borrowed capital. Consumers access things before they can fully afford them. Governments fund projects through long-term obligations. And slowly, something changes. Spending stops feeling like a decision. It starts feeling like participation. You're not just buying things. You're keeping the system moving. Look around your life, music, movies, software, even everyday services. Ownership is disappearing. Access is replacing it. Instead of paying once, you pay continuously. At first it feels easier. Lower upfront cost, less friction, more convenience. But over time, it changes your relationship with money. You don't feel the full weight of what you're spending, because you're not paying all at once. And when the pain of spending decreases, spending tends to increase. Not because you lack discipline, but because the system is designed to feel effortless. Now let's talk about something many people chase. A financial milestone. A number that feels like freedom. For some, it's $10,000. For others, $100,000 or more. And when you finally reach it, it feels powerful, like you've made it. But something strange happens next. Nothing really changes. Your expenses adjust. Your expectations grow. Your lifestyle shifts slightly upward. And that number, the one that once felt like security, starts to feel normal. Not because you failed, but because the system around you kept moving. This is where it becomes personal. You're working. You're trying. You're making better decisions. But still, it feels like you're behind. That feeling isn't random. In many cases, as income grows, expenses tend to rise alongside it. Housing adjusts, services expand, standards evolve, and the gap between enough and not enough keeps shifting. So even when you improve, the target moves. And when the target keeps moving, progress starts to feel invisible. So what does all this mean? It doesn't mean the system is evil. It doesn't mean you're trapped. And it definitely doesn't mean there's no way forward. But it does mean this. You can't fully understand your financial life without understanding the system shaping it. Because once you see it, everything starts to make more sense. Why things feel affordable, but add up over time. Why progress feels slow, even when you're doing well. Why control feels real, but limited. Daniel didn't suddenly get richer. He didn't double his income. He didn't change his entire life overnight. He just understood something most people don't. He wasn't behind. He wasn't failing. He was navigating a system designed to keep moving, not designed to make him feel stable. And once he saw that, he stopped measuring his life against a moving target. He started thinking differently, deciding differently. Not perfectly, but intentionally. Because in a system you don't control, awareness is your advantage. If this changed how you see money, then you're already thinking differently. And that's what this channel is about. The Thinking Economy. Where we don't just follow the system, we understand it. If you want to keep thinking this way, subscribe.